Hello, hello. My gosh, we had set up the wrong camera. We had the wrong view. Now everything's cool. We're going to create some pagan crafts today. I have some tags, some little mini apothecary kits that we're going to create. We're going to create some moon jars to collect some moon oils. But first, I'm just going to start off with some scenery. We're going to paint in some little ornaments. Today, I'm making basically a lot of Christmas gifts and Yule gifts. So, with that said, oh no, is this one glued? This one was open because I was going to paint it. Let's see there. Hello, Tamara. How are you doing? I'm trying to get this open. I haven't had a live in well over a year, my friend. Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't realize when I got this, when I bought this, this was loose because I want to paint a background. But this one is like totally glued down. So how do I get in there? That's the trick. It's been a while. It's been a mad minute. I gotta no, I can't get this with all my might. Oh. See what I can do here. I was hoping to make 2 of these, but this seems to be glued on. That's a shame. I might have to see if I can pop this out. Maybe I can saw this open and drop in some confettis. I'll have to do that. Let's work on this one. So I have some little trees that I'm also thinking about adding in to this, which I think will look cool. Maybe just one in the center. I have to create the center line on this as well. I should probably mark that. Oh, I miss your lives. It's been a while, my friend. It's definitely been a while. Okay, let's mark the center here. And I'm going to mark, if I can squeeze it in, the sides. Yeah. So when I paint something, then I know it'll line up quite nicely. So I'm totally not ready for Yule whatsoever. Holy smokes. But today's my first day for starting my crafts for presents. So I'm hoping my mom isn't watching because there's a lot of her presents are going to be made today. So I'm feeling maybe a little mountain scene, a little lights, some little star constellation, a little shooting star. I got stuff piled everywhere. You're going to hear noises in the background. I don't know how long we're going for today, at least an hour and a half, couple hours. If it goes longer, it goes longer. If we have people here, I'll keep making stuff because I have a lot I have to make. So if you guys want to hang out with me and craft, do what you're working on. Oh, there's my cat. It's time for him to go outside, I guess. Alrighty, so working on my background first. Soften up that blend. Okay, now I am Canadian. I do live by the mountains. So we're going to rock some of that in there. So, let me see here. Just going to make it easy. Going to do some gray work. Oh, and I'm apparently dripping, so that is going to be part of the mountainscape. To say who's to know, especially when you're painting. Nobody needs to know. Tamara, do you have any of your crafts started for the Yule season? Tamara's been a long-term subscriber since the very beginning. I started 3 years ago. She supports a lot of small channels. She gives the most lovely compliments and writings in the comment in the community section, and it just warms my heart. She's always got something very special to say. Very, very nice. Even on other people's platform, I see her beautiful messages. Ooh, that looks kind of more Japan. Let's bring out some more Rocky Mountains here. Our mountains are a little more spikier, a little bit more pointier. They're babies compared to the East Coast of North America. So we can definitely get up and get some more points on these. So some of these projects I'm doing today, we're going to be doing them in intervals. While I'm letting one part dry, like I have a ridiculous amount of layers on, you can see this. So while that dries, then what we'll do is go on to another part of the project. So I need to cover my mistakes. So let's just figure something out. There, done. Easy peasy. Nice little lake around the edge there, and we'll bring in some trees. Let's bring in a little bit more blues. What is everybody up to today? I'm just trying to hang out and heal. You're healing still, my love. Is that with your back surgery? I didn't think after I had my live that it is the American Thanksgiving weekend, so we'll see how many people are able to come today. But I have to make crafts, so I thought I'd make them with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna let this. Oh, yay. Wish you can see it's not so blurry. Let me bring this down. No, I can't see. Okay, give me a sec here. All right, we're gonna let this sit for a bit. I gotta stop mucking around. We're gonna paint some trees coming up here. I'm gonna bring in the lakescape a little bit more down to the edges. Then we'll bring in some trees, but for now, I would like to bring in some stars. Using my little trusty device here. Which one's the tiniest? This one here. just ever so slightly. Just rocking some stars. I realize I almost did the Big Dipper, so Miles will finish it up. Yeah, the Big Dipper just happened. I have to get up my tree yet, but I have to clean my living room yet, reorganize the living room. I'm doing a peppermint themed tree, so I'm bringing up my big white tree. And let's see, I want to paint a little star as well. I have a couple of shooting stars. What did I use before? Oh, yeah. Gel paint pens. Let's see, we still got some love in this pen. Heck yeah. And we have a little bit of shooting stars. One, two, let's do three. All right, we're going to let this sit for a bit. That's going to go upside down. I want to paint something on the front. Not quite sure what yet. And because I'm going to put the trees so I can continue the scenery. Oh, I think I'll wait until it's dry. I'll put it together, hot glue it together, and then I'll know what to paint. Sometimes you just got to leave it that way. Okay, we're going to come back to something else here. We have Tuba in the house. We have Joanne in the house. Hello, hello. Is that, yeah, it's like a fun little shadow box. But I was hoping to make two of them, but this one is like totally glued together. Oh, going to some holiday bazaars today. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to be off camera here for a sec. I'm going to just try to open this up. This is driving me nuts because I really want to make two of them. It's supposed to slide the back, but it's glued down. My daughter's going to give it a go for me. So it's a little shadow box I found at the dollar store. But we're going to jump over. Found these wonderful little tags. Did you get it open? No, it's a slide. And there's 12 in a pack. And there is 24 full Thark runes. And I thought I could paint some runes for my tree because I am still going to be doing my pagan tree, which I love every year, and it grows with new decorations. So I'm probably going to painstakingly paint at least the middle bead, but that's going to get messy, and I don't know if I'm going to hit that today. So instead, I'm going to get down on these tags here. Now there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was 8. I thought there was 9. Okay. There's 8 in each family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I don't know if I'm going to paint a different color for each set. Family, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Let's have a look. Let's line them out here first. Okay. I could do like, what color should I play with? Oops, looks like I didn't clean that one enough. Crunch. We'll save that one for glue now. It probably was used for glue. Now, I want to see the wood through this, so I was just playing around with which brush I could just work it on. I have a lot of reds in my houses, so I do like the reds, and I probably will hang this or use this for all year round. I'm not sure, so I might not. There's not going to be any sparkles on this because this might be for all year round. I kind of like the sage green, but I do have a lot of reds in my house, red and white in my house. Love the aquamarine green. I think I'll go for red, purple. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm going to start off with purple because I know I want that one for sure. You know what I should do, because I'm going to make a mess now that I sorted all that out. Oopsie, I've already started. Okay, let's get some paper towel down here. Then I can move this when I need time for it to dry, possibly. So my hands are going to be getting in there. Well, I might put that bead as the color, or play with the 3 colors in the beads. We shall see. That's going to be painstakingly. What's going up, Fur and Feathers? What's shaking? A lot of little crafters here today. So I plan to be around for a while today. I have a lot of Christmas crafts to do and a lot of Yule crafting to do. So I get to celebrate Yule and Christmas. My mother was never 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She was never religious. She was as a scientist and a teacher. But we did celebrate Christmas, and we celebrate big dinners and big family gatherings, which is awesome. We have a huge, huge, huge Irish-Ukrainian family on my mother's side. And we get together and we have an amazing Ukrainian dinner. It is so, so fabulous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more for good luck. And the food is all homemade. Oh, so good. Fur and Feather says, long, hard night, hoping to get out and have a time for myself. Are you going to do some crafting or some spell work? Oh, I'm making a mess already. Well, these are drying pretty fast because it is wood, so I'm thankful for that. Just slide the beads up and out of the way. Yeah, I think I definitely got to paint these beads. Definitely not knowing if, definitely not knowing. Definitely not knowing. It's like saying dethawed. Definitely not knowing. If I'm going to paint the beads today, probably won't happen. But I like all these different ones here. Your dad's keeping you busy still? Is he still up at night a lot? Or keeping you awake at night? Sending you extra special energy and Reiki, Heather. Hugs, Fur and Feathers. That's, whoop. Well, we'll let these sit for a bit. I don't know what else kind of designs, because I definitely want to do more than just the rune on it. It needs a little something. Oh, I got the white gel pens would look super cool. Wow, that's hard when you're taking care of family so much there, Heidi, but I hope you can still find some time for yourself, even if it's going for a walk or something, heading out. But you're a blessing, very much so. Purple. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which color to go to next? I really love these colors, but I'm not feeling that in my house. I do love it here. I'm going for purple. I'm going for red. I already did purple. What am I saying? He's dry so fast. I'm excited. We'll be able to paint them right away. Oh, this red is delicious. This is my favorite color. Throw me down in the comments what your favorite color is, or theme color that you're going with. Does anybody have different themes every year for Yule? My daughter and I do a different theme each year, but my pagan tree definitely grows. Maybe a shop and a walk, Heidi says. Nice. Getting out and about is good. I should do that today, but it's forecasted a little cold today. We've had a pretty mild winter so far. I've been grateful. But it's about to get very, very cold. Hopefully December won't be too bad, but January and February usually make up for lost time. I wonder what my third color should be. Oh, it's going to get harder. I have reds and purples in the house. Maybe a darker red. Another red. What do y'all reckon I should have my next color is my third color? Yellow. I was thinking gold there. I've got the yellow there. Joanne, funny you say that. We think alike. Because I don't feel the turquoise. We've been watching this baking show, and this lady, she's turned me off on some colors. It's a baking show. What's it called? Bakeover. And they do a transformation of your bakery too. It's a Canadian show. And it's like a while you were out kind of a deal, but they have at it for 1 week. Add new recipes, add new Vegas. So cool. But the lady that is the interior decorator, her color palette is fit to be tried. It's just taking me away from some of my favorite colors. Whew. Let's see here. I think I might go yellow. I wonder if I can just tone down my yellow a little bit with some brown, maybe. Is this dry? Nope. I'm going to mosey that to there. Grab some more paper towel here. Okay, next step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, perfect. Still have the right amount because I didn't make them go anywhere. All right, I'm going yellow. I'll go yellow. Also, Fur and Feather said the sun is out, so maybe I'm thinking of the sun, solar colors. Oh, I've been watching the Harry Potter or Hogwarts Baking Championship. What's that? Tuba says, beautiful colors, Kara. I must do something. Thinking about the tree decorations as my old ones are crumbling with age, being clay. You have to give me so many good ideas. Yeah. Well, these little tags I found from the dollar store, they're for presents, but I thought they'd make really cool. Oh, so am I going to go green? I'm going yellow. I thought they make cool Yule tree decorations. We're going for it. We're going yellow. We're not going to think about it. Because I couldn't think about a color, so we'll just do it up. I want to check out the Harry Potter Baking Championship Bake Off. Holy smokes. I love anything Harry Potter, anything magical. Not afraid to say it. Harry Potter was so amazing, that series. Oh, wow. Teams are competing for money, obviously, right? But it's super cute. Oh. So there's 4 teams, I assume. These are going to be able to paint soon. Yay! Alrighty, I'm like trying to get this done as fast as I can. It's like getting the background done so you can get into the fun stuff. Tuva, what other kind of decorations have you made? You have to make some new ones now that your eyes are back with you. So quiet. Sorry, trying to get this done as fast as I can for the background. Alrighty. One more left. Then I might come back to my other one. We'll let this dry for a bit and we'll paint some trees. Whoop. Almost got some red on that one. Okay. Okay, let's see how this one is. It's still a little shiny in some spots, so I don't want to slide it closed just yet. So we're not going to work on that one yet. We have a few more minutes with that one. So with the beads, I'm probably going to do the purple, red, and yellow on each one of these to match the colors. Looking for gel paint pens. Got some whites. Was going to do some black there, but I got silver here. Trying to think what else I could use. Color correction. How can I do this? Let's just start off with Rockin' Fehu. This is working out quite well. I think I might, and I broke it. This is not working out quite well. One moment, please. I need to go grab a pencil sharpener. Pencil sharpener, yes. And this is a Prismacolor pencil crayon. So it has a bit of an oil base to it, but it's breaking off repeatedly. So it must have been dropped. These are such a soft Crayola to use, but they're absolutely divine. Let's see. Oh, it keeps breaking. One moment, y'all. Sorry, I'm gonna see if I can sharpen this. I just found something that'll work out really well. Oh, there we go. Phew. Oh, it's loose inside. I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, it's broken again. Hello, Astral Talk TV. I don't know if we got Kenneth or we have Kirk or both. Hello. We're just hanging out, having a chat, making some Yule decos. Looks like this is not going to work out very well. My pencil crayon keeps cracking on me. I'm very sad. I'm just off camera here trying to put a sharpen on this. This works out so cool, but it keeps breaking on me. Hello, Kirk. How are you? Oh, I have, you know what? I have t-shirt markers for doing bleach painting. If I could find those, I could use that as well. Oh, I'm getting sad and frustrated here. I'm right here still. Trying to find, oh, we got a white permanent marker. I just have to keep looking. What's this? Hello. All right, let's try this again. Oh, look at that. That's even better. Well, that works out quite nice. I really like the finer, but that works out for me too. We have our first one. Yay! Fehu is complete. Yours. Alrighty. This one is my favorite rune. My absolutely favorite one. This one I pulled for absolutely years, for probably 30 years. Anytime a rune pull would be up, I'd pull the strength rune. And now it's weird. Now my daughter pulls it all the time. It's like it's been passed on to her. It's cool. Cool. All right, I'm feeling these. Okay, these are actually pretty much dry now that I just touched the yellow one. Let's grab these ones for the first family. The Earth family, I'm doing purple. And there's Warrior family and Heaven family. So the Earth family will rock this one. Now Thorn for protection. I think these are going to look wicked on my tree. Just a little subtle at the tips of my branches. Yay! Well, I'm glad I found this white paint marker because that just saved the day. Still wish it was a little thinner, but I'm liking how quickly this comes on. Yay! Thanks there, Joanne. Let's see here. I already got sparkles everywhere, paint everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got Fehu. Oh, let's give another little coat. Thicken that up like the other one. Fehu, yours. Thorn, as for wisdom, and that was for protection. This one's for wisdom. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. Don't judge. Tuba's watching. She'll know I'm trying to remember my runes. Alrighty, I'm liking that. Boop. Just a little bit of scroll work. Okay. So, does anybody, I think I asked this earlier, does anybody do theme colors or certain themes with your trees or decorations? Do you mix it up every year? Do you bring out all the old ones each year? I had ones that I brought out every year, but I had stars, and then we'd mix it up and do a theme, but I haven't brought out my stars in a while. Radio. Alrighty, for the wheel, the journey. And I printed out some words and Ogam. We'll do some power words. We'll do some other tags, which I thought would be cool with the Celtic tree alphabet. Oh, it's still a little wet. So I looked up some power words, some most frequently looked up words that people look to translate. And I always do something for my daughter, my mother, and myself in a craft. So I'm going to, let me touch that up a little darker. So I'm going to always make something with the mother, the grandmother, and the daughter. Last year we made together on my, this is still wet on the corners. Getting paint on my hands. I made a little, I guess it was like a little terracotta pot, and then we had the Ogam runes on it for, I used the different trees to represent my mother, myself, and my daughter in the symbolism. You can do that on the tags too. You can have different runes to represent someone different in your family, or the Ogam tree to represent. This one here, the torch energy, the Kina. Let's see here. That one I have on my finger. I got tattooed with an absolutely amazing friend of mine, my bestie. And we did a bind rune together. We were in a rune class. And I have to kind of look at it this way. This one's for protection. And then we have the torchbearer. So we have the bind rune that we created. And we were in a class. We both pulled a rune in the class, and then I created a bind rune, and then we wound up getting it tattooed. And kind of worked out for what we needed at that point in time in our lives too, which was really badass. It's cool how stuff like that works out, not knowing that we needed the light and the protection. It's always good to have some protection around you, but in that case, something was afoot at that time. So it was drawn. Let's see here. 2 more for this family. Partner, Gifu. The only other binder now, where is it? Oh, you can't see. I got paint on me, but I actually have another rune tattooed on me right here. A bind rune, but it disappeared. It doesn't last underneath your hands, in the palms of your hands. And it's a little spicy there to get tattooed, to go through that amount of pain for it to not last. Sucks a little. But when you're a tattoo artist and you're bored in the wintertime, you start getting novelty tattoos knowing even they're not going to work. There's just something to do. That's why most tattoo artists are covered, because we get bored and antsy in the wintertime. And then we start getting stupid tattoos or tattoos on, like, I don't know, we got weird stuff we want to do. But that's why most tattoo artists are covered, not because it's just part of their persona, the culture, which is, yeah, for sure. But it's because we do stupid shit in the wintertime, for sure. Oh, I would like to get back into tattooing, but I only want to do magical tattoos. Wouldn't that be cool? Only magical tattoos is what I'm feeling. Let's do the warrior family. Let's go red for passion. Passionate of the warrior inside. I'm feeling that. And then we'll do the heaven family. Will be the yellow for solar energy. Liking that. Mother, maiden, crone. Exactly. I always seem to wind up doing something for the three of us. Hey, gal. Let's see here. Oh, your daughter and you are getting the tree of life, Tamara says. That is cool. That would be a good one for my daughter. My mom would never get a tattoo, but to represent the three of us, that'd be a cool one too, as a tree, because my mother's maiden name is Ash, the ash tree, the tree of life. The tree of life is so perfect for a mother-daughter tattoo. I'd get the ash tree done in Ogam rune set, would be cool. In the Ogam alphabet. Yeah. The red will be the warrior family. Now I do have a few crafts planned today, so if you're in and out today, I'll be doing it. If you get kind of bored of watching this one for a bit, if you're in and out, I still have way more to come. You should see my pile of stuff over here that I have. It's going to be coming out of the woodwork here. Legit. Today we're not going to do any peppermint candy crafts, though. We're going to save that for a separate video because I did do a poll and it was well received. About 72% say they were down to see both. Only about 20% said no, just keep it pagan crafting. So I'll respect some of that. But so I might just do one video of my peppermint crafts and the rest I'll keep it to natural nature wooden crafts. Iron Druid series, head magical. Tattoos are so cool. Oh man. That would be, had magical tattoos. It sounded so cool. I have a couple magical tattoos on my body that I designed to invoke something I needed for that point in time in my life. But I haven't done a magical invocation in a while. And when I lived on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, there's a lot of magical souls there. I've tattooed a lot of shamans. They got some really cool stuff, and we would smudge and stop and bless. And but I would really, really love to do an entire, like from step 1 to step Z, like a whole session on from cleansing to having your ritual bath before your tattoo, get completely set up, do a ritual with it, have something really, really, really cool. And I think just follow the steps as doing a spell, as doing the tattoo, even by choosing the color or what you need for that point in time of your life would be pretty badass. Just like the Mari tattoos, you meet with them, then you come back in a couple weeks or a month and they have designed out what you need for this point in time in your life or something to represent you. Full tradition, they will also pick where it goes, which when I was younger, I chickened out because I had plans for my body for tattoos. But now I'll be like, yeah, I'd be down wherever you want to put it, except my face. Because I'm older now and I even got my hands tattooed. So I think I've kind of stepped the boundary a bit. Ha! That's cool. All right, that was Jera. That was Issa. Jera. And let's go for Io. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I want to get into, I wish I didn't speed that part up. Son of a biscuit. I want to get into painting some other stuff too here today. But I'm loving these little tags. Yeah, I would love to do a series on just magical tattoos. I need more magical people to tattoo and be willing to make a video out of it with me. Ha! I'll give you a discount if I can put it on my channel for a video. I know a lot of people that would love to do that, but they don't live close enough. Okay, 2 more of the warrior family. Now we have our protection. The one rune I got on my finger that I pulled. Yeah, that rune class was really wild. I took that with my friend Sarah C. from Pagan homesteading, and we went to Witchstock together. She came up to Canada from South Carolina, and she partied with the witches from Alberta, and we did a lot of classes together, learned a lot, had a blast together, met each other for the first time. It was so cool. Absolutely good time. Sun, victory, seagull, the victory rune. I love you combine this symbol together and create a sun wheel. Too bad Hitler converted and perverted it. Oops. Alrighty. Doop. One more set. The Heaven Family set. Now I have a lot of yellow paint in the edges I keep touching. I put on, oh, the paint must be thicker than I used. Alright, warrior. Tur. Ooh, white on the yellow. Can you still see it? Yep. Alright, we're still good. Oh man, I made a mess with the yellow. Teehee. Okay, next one is Purity, the birch. Which reminds me, speaking of birch, I need to find a new Yule log this year. I took my other one apart. I don't know why. I got tired of it and I took it apart. But now I wish I had a Yule log. So I need to go find a birch tree at a friend's property. And I have a friend of mine that uses birch for their fireplace, so I'm sure I'd be able to find a little piece on their property with offerings. If I bring them an offering, maybe I can get a Yule log this year. Wish me luck. Great excuse to escape America. Yeah, we had a blast. Witchstock is so amazing. Witchstock is its 5 years now, coming up to 6 years as the association in February. It's part of an association I volunteer for, based out of my province. Oh, I'm running out of room here. The white is really getting soaked up on the yellow. But we are almost done this part of the craft. Again, beads are going to be painted later because it's going to get messy. I don't know if I want to paint them, but I have to. All right, next one is money. Let's see here. Oh, I got... I'm glad this paint pen is lasting. Yay! I'm doing a video for gift ideas for witches. I've been working on the video for 2 months now because I'm crafting. Half of them I'm crafting new stuff for the video. Oh my goodness. So I hope to have the video out here in a week or so. Yikes, it's getting closer to Yule. So I'm really hoping to get it out very quick here. And then we're going to have PDF downloads that are going to go with it. And that's going to be all for my Patreon. Well, I think there's like 12, 13 pages. And then you can print those out and make the crafts, everything on the video. Some of the crafts I've done before, other ones I've made some new ones up. All right, we got 3 more. I'm still getting yellow everywhere. Holy smokes here. All right, next one, ing, for potential freedom. I love the shape of this one. So many different runes are in that one too. I went a little big, got a little excited there. There we go. Fix that issue. Yeehaw! I thought I wrecked my scrolls. And do another layer, make that a little darker. Hit another layer here. Alrighty, 2 more. And this one is Odal, I think, how you pronounce. This one's for property. It's also good for dwellings or mountains to climb, it says. Interesting. My friend of mine is working on a rune book. She's journaling each rune she works on, one a week, and then doing a journal book on. It's impressive what she's done so far. It's such a lot of work. Take 24 weeks to get that done. That's dedication. I don't have that in me yet, but I do want to make a rune book. Maybe a project I can work on next year. Because then I can learn the runes a little bit better. This was Tuva, the Norse witch's idea. She does this for a friend of ours with Sarah. And Sarah's been learning the runes that way, meditating on it, working with the rune only for 1 week at a time, going to the next one. So cool. All right. I'm happy with what we have so far. Oops, making messes. Okay, so I have my rune set. Heaven family. Warrior family. And the earth family. Have a blessed day. I'll catch you around. See you later, Charles. You can always watch the live later, too. All right, let's squeeze these all in here. All right, let's go back to this here. I don't see a shine on it, so we're okay to now paint the inside. So, since I have the mountains, trees, oh, this is taking up a lot of paint. It's thirsty. Goodness. Alright, this will look cool in here. I don't know if I should also paint some stars. I think I might just leave it as is. I'm going to paint the trees on the flip side, and that'll be my little Oh yeah, and I got my hot glue on. Oh, thank goodness I put my hot glue on. I got to glue in the tree as well. Let this sit. And let's just grab. We need some little trees in there. Talk to you soon, Tuba. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. Just heading out for dinner. That's nice Saturday. Okay. And then what I'll do with this little tree, I'm also going to add some snow. Some little kisses of snow at the tips of it. I think I'll make this tree bigger. And I'm not going to add too many because I don't want to lose my mountains, my Canadian mountains. And I'll put one coming off here. Probably won't see this one as much, but it'll do. Oh yeah, we got to add some snow. Because it has to match this guy here. I love doing painting ornaments. So this little ornament is going to be living at my mom's house. I kind of like to make stuff that you could use all year round, and it's not just put away after Boxing Day after you give the present, you know. That sucks when you have the Christmas themed presents and then you can't enjoy them till next year. So I like making stuff that people can keep out if they want and then use it for like decor. Like my tags, I'm probably going to hang them off after I take them off the tree. I'm going to hang them on some driftwood and hang them on my walls afterwards. So I can look at the runes. And what I might do on the back, I'll write the names on the back later. And that way I can look up the runes I forgot the name of. That'll be my little reference mobile. Ha ha! Okay, let's see how this is pretty much dried. Now, I shouldn't be touching this while it's wet, but I'm going to, because that's what I do. How does that look? That looks pretty freaking cute. I want to paint a bit more green there. Where should I put the tree? think I'm going to do 2 trees. No, I'm not. Let's see here. Oh. That was weird. It's not very hot, that glue. I moved it around too much. That's what happened if you change it. Oh, the paint was still wet. That's why. Alrighty. Oh no, I can't glue straight up and down, apparently. It's all behind the scenes. It's all behind the scenes. Okay, I gotta paint that glue too. Because I do not want to see the glue when it dries. So let's have a my blob. There. I'm going for it, gluing it. Need hot glue. I didn't go fast enough. Alrighty. Why is this glue gun so cold today? Heck yeah. Alright, the back is on. Dedicated. I guess I could have put a star in the tree. It's not happening now. Alright, now we're going to paint the sides. Continue on the trees. I'm feeling, and the background with some blues. I still got my blues from earlier. Oh, now we are going to have to take off this ribbon. Oh, this would be pretty. I love this blue. It is so gorgeous. It's a perfect color to pop out the background. So sometimes my mom gets her Christmas presents early so she can enjoy them a little longer if I do happen to have kind of a Christmassy theme. She was like, no, just wait till Christmas. But I want her to enjoy it. But now I've gotten into just all year round kind of crafts. I'm liking just the blue. I think I might add some more stars to it though. And blue around the edges. I'm feeling. So what are y'all doing with me? Crafting too? What's everybody up to today? It's Thanksgiving for the Americans. They had football. Let's see here. Almost down to the edge here. How do I hang on to this? I'm just going to get messy again. Well, yeah, I'm going to add stars to this one. And the Pisces constellation for my mother is too epic, so I'm not going to do that one. I won't have the room on the outskirts. Just all willy-nilly with my painting. It's just the background. Then I'll put the year on it. All right, take away the globs. I think I'm going to do one more coat on the front because that wood is very, very thirsty. Okay. So we are going to have to let this dry for a bit because I'm probably going to use some oil paint pens again on the front of that one. So let us let that be for a moment. If I may have a moment, I think I need to wash my paws before I handle anything else, or else I'm going to transfer paint onto my project. So excuse me for a moment. If anybody comes in, say hi to them for me. I'll be right back. I gotta wash my hands, my friends. Alright, that is the gist of it. Sparkles everywhere. I haven't even gotten into anything yet. I guess these. That is just about dry already for me to paint on. I have these ones I made. Let me put this away. These were another project I was going to make with all the elements. So they're pre-painted so we can rock on these right away. I think I'll go with the blue. I got aquamarine. It looks like that was for something. I know what that one's for. Okay, we got earth, air, fire, water. So with that, they were made to follow in progression. Where's the top? I think it's the lighter part. Finishing with black from the lightest color. So I would like to do something with these. I think I might just paint white on them. Now I did a bunch of stuff one year with using these color schemes. Now I'm finding air, earth, fire, water. Now I have got to find them. These stamps that I made. This one's earth. That one's definitely fire. I wonder if I can draw these on here. Which one's this one? Air or water? Oh. This one looks more like a wave. And this is air. Okay. Almost ready. Eek. So I'm going to need to drill a hole in here and here so I can hang it. But I don't have my drill on me here, but that's okay. But I'm going to be adding a drill hole here, here. So I careful when I paint. There. Well, I'm happy to be able to use these. It's a project I started a year ago, and I never got going on it. I'm going to stick with the elements. I could do the sabbats as well, but I just did a sabbat project. I think we can do this. Think if I should make a circle or not. I don't feel like that. Alrighty. Let's start off with drawing this on. I think this is supposed to represent a wave, so I'm feeling that. Let's see here. And one more. That's a funky wave, but that's what it's going to be. And fire, fire, fire. Let's see, this one. I'm going to draw these on quick, and then what we'll do is we'll paint them on. I think this will look really, really cool for some cool Yule decos. Even just hanging around the house for sure. Alrighty, fire's done. And what else do we got here? Oh, I think I want to make that a little bigger. Should I dare use this eraser? Well, that eraser did that part in. Yuck. Hee. One and another line there. Almost done. And we'll add a nice fat leaf to that. Earth, air, fire, water. Earth is done, and my air. Oh, I did make a circle with this. I have to fix that. Oh, wicked. T. Thomas, Tamara says, this year I didn't celebrate the normal Thanksgiving. Out of my 7 kids, 2 spent it with me, and we shared Indigenous Day instead. Heck yeah! That is absolutely outstanding. Oh, there we go. That's how that one goes. I love ribbon skirts. For seeing the ladies in their ribbon skirts. My elders got a few of them. So beautiful. So much. I love all the different colors and the meaning. Very pagan. It's very cool. I remember my elder and I talking one time how Indigenous and pagan Celtic were so much alike that we wound up holding a circle together and having a really cool Indigenous pagan gathering with a bunch of just women, for women, by women. And we want to do one with the men folk as well one of these days. Something to do with families. But it's been on hold for a bit. But we will hit that again. Now, water. Water would be upside down triangle. Fire, triangle pointing up. Masculine. Earth points down, triangle pointed down for grounding with a line through it. Air is pointing up towards the sky, also with a line through it. Now, we got that part done. What should I put on the bottom part? We could do lith with that. I'm trying to remember my directions now. Earth is Yule. One, two, three, 1, 2, and a 1. My bond is water. I'm trying to remember everything. Let's see here. My bond. And Astara. Sweet. Now, I think I'm also going to do that in white. Can I do this now? My stars tube. I think it still needs to dry a little bit more. I'm going to put a couple shooting stars. And another shooting star here. Boop. And as you can tell, I'm going to bounce around in my crafts today. Because as one is drying, I will hit another one. Yay! Yeah, I like this just with the stars. This is subtle and fun. Have more of the picture frame and the idea on the inside. Maybe I can write something here, but we shall see. Need one more there. There. Got another one. Got another craft done. Canadian Rocky Mountains. Little tree. Okay. Now, I think this would be better probably if I painted it white. Thank you, Tamara. That's super cool of you. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know if this paint pen's going to go over. Doesn't seem too bad. I didn't know if it would go over the pencil very well or dull it out. I hope this paint pen will last the duration of this craft. All right, Astara. I might have to paint over it, but there's air. I think I'll have to go over this a couple times. Seems to be going on, like, it looks a little brighter on the camera, but it's kind of dull in my point of view. The color needs a little love. The white needs a little love, but I'll continue on, create a base, then I can go over it. Which way is up? This way. All right, I'm going to do paint pen first, and then I got to paint it over. But the pencil's coming through too much. That's too bad, and it's making this dark too. And our earth. I'm loving that I'm using these right now. I've had these painted for so long. My goddess. I did a project last year where I made one just for winter. I was going to do all the seasons, but hashtag ADHD witch, got excited about one thing, thought it was a lot, never finished the rest. I don't think I aired that project. Yeah, kind of dull. We're going to Sasso brighten that up. Looks a little too dull for me. Oh, that looks good. I like the white on the red. It pops out. Except for that guy. Boy, these pencils, this graphite sure is dull in the paint. All right, I gotta grab out a fine brush. And our water wave. I gotta get back and make some more stamps too. I miss making these. I make them usually just in the wintertime while I'm watching movies, kind of stuck indoors. I do a lot of stamp carving, but I don't know why it always seems to be like a winter project, my collection. Okay. Let us grabbing out some white. We need a nice fine little brush. Nope. Gotta find the perfect brush here first. Before I muck anything up. That's the one. Okay. Now our water. Oh, that's much better. Oh, that's a jump. Heck yeah. Doing a fair bit of painting today, but we'll get into some other goodies too. I have a mini apothecary kit I have to make, and I have to glue on some labels for my moon oils that I'm going to be collecting. I have the new moon and a full moon collected, and I didn't collect the first and last quarter. So I was a little busy, so I'll have to catch those before Christmas so I can add that to a gift to my friends. And then the little apothecary kits are going to be just darling. I kind of ran around the house and just see what was cool. Some of it was just like, what do I have an abundance of that I can share as well? Most of my stuff that I've collected myself or foraged. Anything, I've only bought one herb off of Etsy. I looked for a year. then I just had to bite the bullet and buy from the States. Not that I was biting the bullet to buy from the States, biting the bullet to buy from another country so I can get the herb that I wanted. I did a road opener spell with that, Abre Camino. Holy cow, does that stuff work? That was an intense spell. Hello, Tony. What's shaking, girl? I've been talking away. I didn't look up. Sorry about that. Tony has a beautiful channel of magical arts and crafts. You got to check out her channel. My mom loves her channel because she does a lot of cards. And she's got, I don't know, she does seasonal crafts as well, same as I do. We've had Tuba here today, the Norse Witch. We have Tony. And a few couple creators here popping in saying g'day, g'day. Tony's always doing some challenges and things on her channel too. Take on a lot, girl. You got a lot going on. You got a lot of cool stuff on your channel that you share. I definitely appreciate your creative outlet. I'm working on some collaborations this January. I haven't done a collab in a while. So I messaged some friends and I'm like, what's shaking? Not too much happens in January. Let us plan something. So something is in the works. I'm excited to see what will come out of the brainstorm session we have coming up. And then we'll see what will coming up in January. Oh, wait, I do have a collaboration coming up next week. What am I saying? With Beverly Butterfly, we're doing it's almost like an annual thing now, our thrift flip. So I'm going to be doing, I shouldn't say what I'm doing yet. Keep that a surprise. But we're doing an ornament. So I picked an ornament. But I picked something cool that, again, I'm not going to make it very Yule-y. I'm going to make it more all year roundy. Wow. Whoa. Almost blobbed myself out there. What else can I add to this too? I kind of dig them just with the white on it. I was planning to do, changing my mind. These things happen. I think I'll put them together with some glass beads. It'll look cool. Do some wiring. So how many of you make at least half of your Christmas crafts? Half of them at least. Half of them? 20%? What's your percentage of making your Christmas crafts? Your Christmas gifts, sorry. I'd say I'm about half. 80%. I'm about 80%, I think about it. Last year I was about half. Made about half my gifts. Collected the rest. Purchased the rest. I keep my Yule small. My daughter and I share one gift each Yule, and it has to be handmade, and it can't be bought. And it's just the one we share on the 20th or 21st, depending on the year that it falls upon. And then we never really celebrated Christmas till I had my daughter. So I've always celebrated Yule on the island. I never did Christmas, but my mom, I live near my mom, and she likes to celebrate that. So we don't mind getting extra gifts. Hee hee hee. Something good to spoil me ma with. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to hang all this. I have copper wire, I think, between the holes. Would be cool. Copper, or just go with the galvanized or silver wire. I got silver wire for jewelry making. That could be cool as well. A little on the pricey side, but it would look very pretty. I'll have to look at my original design that I did and see what I used to connect everything. Let me just grab that while I'll show you guys what this is going to look like. So one thing I designed one year was this. And then I did Yule with the winter theme, and then just some fat crystals, whatever I found hanging off. Yeah. So this is how I'll probably connect these things together with some cool little glass beads. But probably we'll get into our mini apothecary bottles in just a moment. We've been running on about an hour and 42 now. We'll probably go at least a couple hours. We'll see what our time is. I want to get those bottles done too. Stack those. Don't you ever think that maybe Yule should be water? Because there's snow and there's water and ice and it melts. It always bugged me that Earth is north. I always thought that water should be north. Just saying, just throwing it out there. If I know what is wrong. But when I was little, I thought that would make more sense. But now I'm pagan, I know my directions. But I think this will be a really cool wall hanging after I take it off my tree. Everybody's quiet here today, just chilling, just relaxing the day. Seems quiet in the chat room today. We don't have a lot of my American family in here today. Everybody's doing their Thanksgiving. Didn't think about that too much when I did the chat, but like I said at the beginning, I'm making stuff anyway for Christmas gifts. Thought I'd come on and hang out with you while doing it. Just not used to talking while I'm painting. Usually I'm concentrating more. I have a friend of mine that just started painting. Holy cow, he's got some raw emotional energy in his works. Kenneth Consciousness. You should check out his channel too. They have Astral Talk TV. Talk about all things spiritual, from astral projection to past life regression, past life talk. The astral projection stories are pretty cool. When you have visions and stuff, they're shorts. You got to check out their shorts. I already tune in to their stories. I get so excited when I get notifications. They're an up and coming channel, which are pretty amazing guys. Two guys, Kirk and Kenneth. You guys got to check out their channel. They're really good friends of mine. Just starting their channel together. The channel's been around for a while, but the journey of the two gentlemen together is new. Alrighty, one more to go. I'm going to paint these ones so it's faster. What's the name? Astral Talk TV. And they're both shaman healers, Kundalini, Reiki healers, and I highly recommend their channel. They're not witchy, but they are spiritual shamans. So I'm kind of suggesting off the platform a bit, but if anybody that knows my channel knows I have shamanic qualities, because I am one. So I do have some influence on my channel of more than just nature witch too. Oh, thirsty wood again. Oh, we're going to make this one a little bit thicker. Thirsty wood. All right, I'm excited. This one's almost done. I'm going to assemble this together. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to assemble these together later because I need my drill first to drill out these holes. And I found my drill before the crafting party here, but I can't find my drill bits. So that's not very helpful. Last one here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I got invited on to Astral Talk TV. We're going to do an interview with the boys. With the boys. And I don't know the theme or what, or we're just going to have a chinwag, or he was talking about doing an interview of sorts, but we're both kind of fly by the seat of our pants kind of people, so I'm open to whatever the conversation leads. So I'm not quite sure what he's got planned, but I'll definitely give you guys a heads up. I'll put it in my community page when that comes up. I'm pretty excited. I don't know if we're going to talk about astral projection or maybe past life regression, talk about some astral travel stories. That'd be cool. I love hearing about his stories, and it'd be cool to a bunch of us together to share some. Just talking about other people's channels. Very cool. Give it a look. Sweet. I'm glad. Alrighty, so after this one, we'll work on our bottles. I need my Mod Podge. Cut out my labels, stack our ingredients. I don't know if I was thinking when I give my little mini apothecary kit, I should probably do the meanings of the herbs do a little write-up or something. Would you guys want to see me do the apothecary ball? All I do is got to glue on some labels and fill some bottles. Not very exciting. Or I could do I have to roll some beeswax candles and put some herbs in. And hi, Samuel, my little kitty. I can do beeswax candles next. I forgot about those. I have that to do as well. For the year. I love gifting that. That's right down my alley. Oh, wicked. Alrighty. Finally. Oh, I should point that up a little bit. Okay, so that's how each one of these go. Either one. I love beeswax candles. So let's go for beeswax candles. All right, so that part's done. I have to drill holes another time, so we'll finish this up in another video. And my cat is wanting outside, and he's going to scratch at my stuff until I let him out. In the meantime, I'll grab my candles. Come on, little buddy. Okay. So we have 3 crafts done. This one I will work on another day. We'll finish that together in a video. How about that? Let's work on the beeswax candles next. Let me move this away. And let these dry. And what I would like some herbs and rose petals. This is sage, mint, lavender, rosemary. This is a transition blend for a new journey. 4 sacred directions blend. This is cedar, white sage, sweetgrass, and sacred tobacco. These are simply rosebuds for some love. I think will be cool in there. And I'm missing one. There's the other one. This one's Spirit Dream Blend for Lucid and Astral. This is copal resin, white sage, rose petals, and mugwort. As you can see, I'm getting kind of low. Just need some more rose petals in there. Now I ordered some beeswax candles, and look how tiny it is. It said how many were in there. I was all excited. 5, 6, 10, and then look how tiny. I was like, oh, thanks. About the size of my hand. We'll work on that together. Well, I forgot my wicks. I have to go grab my wicks. I'll be right back, my friends. Okay, sorry about that. We got some wicks. We got some licks. We need some oils. Let's make some prosperity candles. Coming back, I gotta grab some oils. Do one for grounding, some liquid luck, and a protection. And we had some things that fell. So, grabbing my flowers. Still here, everybody. Thanks for your patience. Okay, I got liquid luck from Lynn's Cauldron. This is, oh, that's protect money. Well, it's not protection oil. And a grounding. I'll use grounding. I don't know about this one. I think I'm going to not use that wax. I'm going to go with these ones. I think I'd feel a little better. All right, let's do some love here. Some rose petals. They're going to be so little. They're going to be so little and so cute. I'm excited. They're so tiny. That's okay. They're so wee. We'll put a lot of love into this. Oh, I know what I can put in. We need some yellow or some rose quartz sand. Bam. I'll grab some clear quartz gem sand to power that up. And I will grab some black tourmaline. I'll make a protection one. And I will also do malachite adventuring. Let's do a money candle too. Protection, love, and money. Oh, let's do an amethyst. Oh, I can't reach that. One last bottle. We'll do an amethyst too for calming. Might as well grab some lapis lazuli as well. I'm feeling this. Some little rose quartz gem sand. I'm addicted to these gem sands. It's ridiculous. But they are so versatile. Let's throw a lot of love, a little love candle. Now it's not very warm in here, so this will need a little bit of coaxing to get this started so it won't crack on me. Just a little bit at a time. Oh my God, these are so tiny. I love how see-through this is. To be able to see the rose petals in this. Yay! Oh, these are so precious. They're so little. Now, one thing I need is a little tag. So I've run out of tags. I only got this one, so I'm going to use it as a template. And then I have all this coffee dyed paper that I'll make some tags out of. Alrighty. Make some makeshift tags. Ha! Alright. Let's just zip some of these off super quick. Those are too big. Alrighty, so I should have some lavender as well. We'll make a calming candle for maybe someone with rough day at work, a little bit of stressful day, a little bit of anxiety. We'll do amethyst and lavender next. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, let's get a little hole punch in here. Some different sizes depending on what I have in the candle. But yeah, these will smell amazing when they're being burned, especially with the herbs in them. A mixture of that would be divine. Okay, so this one is, I need a pen would be useful. I have all these, let's do red. I don't want to do red. All these paintbrushes and everything and not a pen. Is this a pen? So this will be for love, self-love, and rose petals and rose quartz. And for now, I'll just do that. So I know that I don't lose track of which one's which. Now I'm going to make a couple of each. So Let's do another rose one. Because these candles, one set's going to my daughter and one set's going to my mom. So I'm going to add a little bit more rose petals in here. Because I like that we could see through it, see it a little bit more. So, and rose quartz for self-love. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. I can't wait to give these ones. Let's see here. And working it slowly so it doesn't crack. Whoop, snuck out on me. Turn it around. This is turning out pretty good. Oh, these are going to be so cute. And just working down the edges. These are good pour, whoever made these ones. And just squishing down. When I make my candles, I know it's bad, but I buy the beeswax that has been bleached, like it's white. So that way when I put in my natural substances, and I like using dandelion flower, whichever, then I know what I've done. Where you can see the colors come out. Self-love. The rose petals. And rose quartz. And then what I'll do, I'll put a little string on that and we'll rock that together. All right, let's grab one for anxiety. Lavender. I'm not going to get into something too excited. So nice purple coloring here. And I'll use amethyst to be perfect. Oh, I love the smell of lavender. I've made lavender and lilac perfume one year. It was so delicate, so mild. Loved it. Yeah, I used from the lavender tree right out my door. I was looking up folklore of lavender before I did this video a couple of years ago. And it was cool to find out that people planted lavender bushes, trees right outside their front door, and it was meant for protection for their home. I was like, yeah, I got one outside my door. Place where I moved to. Our flower that only flowers for a week or two for the whole year, and it smells so good. Okay, I'm going to make one more of those, that one, and then we'll get into some of my herbal blends that I actually use these for smudging. But I thought the Spirit Dream blend for lucid and astral travel would be a really cool candle to have by, let's say, your bed or something while you're working on astral projection. Not sure where you guys, but I lay down in my bed before I do astral projection. I get really comfortable. Oh, my fingers smell so good. I've had some crazy astral projection journeys before. I'm excited if I go on Astral Talk TV what we're going to talk about, because there are a couple of spiritual cats. So I'm really excited to be on their channel. See where the conversation takes us. I love talking with Kirk and Kenneth. And don't forget to squish it all in. So what I'm doing here, just squishing it into the holes to lock it so it doesn't unravel. Okay, those two are done. Let's make a couple for Tom. And it was lavender and amethyst. For calm, lavender and amethyst. Okay, I'm going to make one more candle. And that's for the lucid dream and astral travel. Or we can do a protection candle too. We'll make 2 types more. Okay, lucid dream. So this again has, I'm trying to grab it, copal, white sage, rose petals, and mugwort. I'm going to spread this out in just a moment. And I'll also get both of them ready. I might add more rose petals, I think, to this one. Take out the copal chunks. That might cause cracks. Okay. Oh, that blend is so good. Okay. Let's see here. My grounding oil would have been really good in the calmness candle. Forgot about that. That's okay. But the lucid dream, spirit dream, and projection. Let's put in some protection. And this is black tourmaline. Wow. This is going to be a powerful blend when you want to travel. Let's put some grounding in this one. Alrighty. Again, just starting it off easy. Well, this one's working a little easier. What's up, Lily? How are you doing? I wish I lived closer to a couple of my American friends. I'd want to send them this candle. But we are off and on with a postal strike, so it's hard to send anything in the mail right now. But I sent some sage to a friend of mine in the UK one time. Oh, it was funny. It took 8 months to get back. They never received it. I got it back with a bill, a customs bill, and it said I wasn't allowed to ship tobacco. So they thought my sage stick that I sent was tobacco. So that was a waste of time and money. That sucked. That was a long haul. Okay. Oh gosh, it smells so good. So we have 3 kinds of candles. We have calm, we have self-love, and astral travel. Just kind of an interesting array of candles. But that's where spirit leads us to in this craft, so that's okay. Just tuck all that in. Warm it up. Okay, so this one, astral travel, and this is Kapal, sage, rose petals, and mugwort. Do the same on this one. And Kapal, sage, petals, and mugwort. Okay, easy peasy. So, let me grab some string. Keeping it rustic, we're going to grab some jute twine here. I think what I'll do is this instead. I like it. Astral travel. That's that one. And give that a wrap. Okay, one there, and 4 more candles. 1, And this one's for calm with the lavender and amethyst. I can't wait till the beeswax burns off these essence. Imagine that going into there. It'd be so cool. I haven't put crystal dust in beeswax candles before, so that'll be an extra little nice love there. Calm will go there. A couple more little presents are made. So we did tags together. We did our shadow box ornament together. We did candles. We did our rune tags. And we started, which will continue on another video until I find my drill bits. And then we have also the 4 elements with the 4 seasons. And again, these are for a nice all year round. You have to check out I did this one video like 3 years ago when I first started my channel, and I wish I would have gotten the volume quieter on it. Oh my. But it has gift ideas for witches, and it was like stuff that was good for all year round. And I think that's important to be able to enjoy something all year round instead of just pulling it out at Yule time. And self-love, rose petals and rose quartz. 1, 2. Oops, what am I doing here? There we be. Lucid dream and astral projection are candles I would definitely have by my bed. I can tell by what you've added in each one, you understand what exactly is needed for the desired outcome. Definitely, especially with the mugwort and having the love and the self-love with the rose petals. The copal is very spirit-inducing. I need one more. Copal is amazing to use. I learned about it when I went to Mexico one time, and the shaman was using it. It's fierce energy, fierce magic for sure. It was so cool to see all the spirits and the copal smoke. Yeah, I definitely love using that. So thank you so very much, Tamara. Okay, self-love. So self-love, astral, calm, and calm for 2 different people. So we did our candles today. What else we got? We did our tags of all the three families in the full thark. A rune set and the gold set. Our little shadow box that we did. Our trees, little mountain. This will be for me, Ma. And then we also did 4 elements. With the 4 elements again to go for each bottom. And then the 4 major Sabbats. And that's what we've done for today. So our next video I think I'm going to be doing is peppermint candy. We have a new video coming out tomorrow as well, and that'll be some of the, I'll show you a sneak peek. I did the Sabbats, so this will be in tomorrow's video that's going to be airing. Summer solstice, Mibun. Oh, no. That would be Llamas, sorry. Mibun, Samhain, Yule, Imbolc, Astara, and Beltane. So I'm going to have a short little video with painting and crafting and chatting you up there. But I'd like to thank you so very much for chilling out with me today. And maybe I'll do another live here in December. We'll do some more crafts together. I'll need something else. This has been fun chilling out with you guys. If there's anything you'd like to see as well, let me know. Because I would love to make some more Yule crafts with you. So for now, I'd like to thank you so very much. Saying goodbye to everyone. And thanks for an absolutely wonderful afternoon. And let's do a live together in December. It's been wonderful crafting with you too, my friend. Many blessings to you, Tamara. Anyway, have yourself a very magical Yule. Take care.